It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos.
It's raining tacos.
I don't know the rest of the song.
Well, I don't know the rest of that song either. I hope whoever is currently listening to us enjoyed that. Hello, everybody. As John Oliver said, welcome to whatever this is.
I agree.
You agree?
What is this?
Well, okay, so you can't look at me, Nick, because you're sounding a little bit echoey. You need to keep your voice directly into that microphone if you want any sound.
Now I can look at you.
Well, welcome everybody. Like I said, we don't know what this is.
Well, of course we do. It's the first episode of JavaScript.
Well, is that the title? I thought this whole episode was going to be discussing what the title might be.
That's true. It could also be the Jolly Folger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help us decide. I'm just kidding.
Indeed.
Well, actually, I think we've already decided at this point. Okay. Welcome.
Or have we?
Have we? I don't know. Hopefully, if we do choose the JavaScript, we don't get sued by JavaScript.
They've got bigger fish to fry.
Like what?
Like NVIDIA and
Python.
Python and...
Oh, you mean the biggest company in the world?
Exactly.
NVIDIA? Jeez.
Yeah,
Okay.
I told you, bigger fish to fry. Like, did you never watch The Phantom Menace? There's always a bigger fish.
Well, the thing about the Phantom Menace is, no. I'm just kidding.
It's so sad to hear that.
It's so sad. This is already off to a weird start. And we played the freaking It's Raining Tacos song.
Inside of my head.
Say
so I was
taco
telling
again.
Taco. In case you don't understand what that reference is, so David Beckham did a promotion for the last World Cup in Qatar, and he was going around and he was like, "Oh, I just love all the food here. You can even get a taco," and it's just the most posh and unreasonable way to say taco. Like,
Oh my God.
it's a taco.
It's a taco. I think, well, it's the thing about vowels is there's always like so many iterations of it with different accents, you
It's
know?
like the bloody video that we just watched about the Icelandic language.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hell.
Okay. It's like that part in Rap God by
Oh yeah. What did he just say? He just pronounced an Icelandic town.
Oh yes, he did. Or like that one video of the reporter, the news reporter that said that
The Welsh guy.
guy.
Go.
So, the only thing that you remember from that is go go go, isn't it?
Absolutely. That and the beginning bit. Go.
Exactly. So if our initial conversations has not given you an idea on what this podcast is going to be about, basically we're just going to ramble on about anything for the next several minutes, ideally with coffee, because it says in the title.
I was a step ahead of you, and I've already had a triple espresso.
Oh boy! If you guys don't know, Nick. Okay, so first of all, Nick is gulping down a Dr. Pepper as of this moment. Shh. You can hear.
I'm doing no such thing. This is water.
I mean, sure, it has water. Why not? But
Caramel flavored water.
is it really caramel flavored? Because I heard that Dr. Pepper was developed to taste like medicine.
Well, it would explain Dr. Pepper. And it probably was back in 1885. It probably had cocaine in it. And heroin and opium and all the rest of them.
Is that why you drink it a lot?
Laudanum.
You have a drug problem or something?
No. I can stop anytime I want.
Can you now? I don't think you can. Anyway, so so basically we will just be rambling on about anything and everything that comes to our mind. We will get some topics out of Reddit sometimes.
Absolutely.
But a lot of the times we will probably be playing with a soundboard with sound effects that sound like this. Oh, wait. The volume is not up. Shit. There we go. Shit, I need to. I completely forgot that we have a censor button. Okay. Let me say that again. Okay.
I like how the first time we censored, I censored you on something that didn't need to be censored.
I know. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, so we're gonna we're using a Rodecaster Duo for the very first time, and we're trying to figure it out.
It's great.
It's wonderful, I know, but like you kind of need to act like you're a DJ or something in order to make it sound precise. Oh my God, Nick! This is we're already botching this. I think.
I think we're doing a great job.
Do you think we're doing a great job?
100%. We're doing a great job. Look, the fans love us.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for your support.
In case you didn't realize JavaScript is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Well, we need some booze, don't we? There's no booing in this one. There is a trombone.
Do you know the awful thing? Do you know where my mind went?
Where?
Booze. I was like, we can sort that out. I've got plenty of alcohol.
I mean, you know what? If you want to call this the Scotch script, then we can do that.
We said that we were having shots. We didn't say shots of what. Actually, we did because it's called JavaScript.
Shots of heroin. I'm just kidding. Oh man,
you too.
We probably shouldn't be talking about drugs before we say a disclaimer that this is going to be a mature podcast.
Oh, I'm sure they already figured that out.
Oh, probably.
We've already had to.
Did you really just censor the word censor?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's meta censor.
Okay. So, the whole point of this first episode was to figure out the name of the podcast, but I believe since we already figured it out, I think we're just going to run through the list of names that we came up with beforehand.
So, disclaimer for the list of names that we came up with. So, for those that aren't in the know, FC25 came out over the weekend, and I've been doing nothing but playing that game. So, I actually didn't come up with any names, so the list is going to be all Gerard's list.
You bar steward.
Yes, I've been preoccupied with barely sleeping, and
I'm sure somewhere out there, Nick, somebody's gonna be like, "Yeah, I've been playing FIFA," or as they call it, EA Sports FC25.
it's in the game.
It's in the game. What do you mean? What's in the game? Microtransactions?
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Do you want the deep voice?
Sure.
Let's do it. Okay, let's do it.
EA Sports, it's in the game. I like it.
Oh wait, I have the deep voice.
Hey, it still came through. So obviously that was just me doing a deep voice, and it still came through because I was like, "Oh, that sounds really cool."
I can. Oh,
It's
do you? Oh,
There you go.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh my God.
Have you ever seen the video of the guy where they meet up with the guy who does that voice?
What?
And it was on Instagram, and he was like, the guy said it, and it was kind of terrible. And then all of a sudden, this middle-aged guy shows up, and he's like, no, this is how you do it. EA Sports, it's in the game. And it was his voice. It was really cool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's his name?
No idea.
No idea. Do you want to look it up while
Indeed.
I read off some of the name ideas that I had for this show?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay. So, one of the first things that I ever came up with was a shot and a slice. And if you guys didn't know, I'm going to do a little bit of promotion here.
Do it.
My Instagram handle is @muffincrumbs. That you just muted your own mic.
I know it, so that I was letting you talk.
Oh, I thought you were muting. You were attempting to mute me, but failed miserably.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay. All right. So, so let's do that again. Okay. So the first thing I came up with is a shot and a slice, and that's because my Instagram handle is @muffincrumbs, right? And you can slice a lot of baked goods, such as muffins and cakes. I don't know if I think you'd be psychotic if you sliced up a muffin. You just kind of bite into it, and that's why there's a lot of crumbs.
Yeah, I think people do that where it's like, I don't want the full muffin, so I'm going to cut it in half and someone else can have a muffin. It's like, oh, fuck off, it's a muffin.
There's a word for that.
Sorry. It's a muffin.
We're failing miserably at the censor button.
It's because I was trying to find something else and I can't figure out where it is.
Oh my God.
And I've actually forgotten what I was looking for now, so it doesn't matter.
So I was gonna say, if you do any of that, there's a word for that. There's a British word for that, and it's posh, isn't it?
Not really. I mean, posh is more like...
What is posh?
Posh is like it's like Victoria Beckham,
Oh,
and that's
okay.
why she's called posh. Because like, have you ever seen that clip they were doing the documentary, and she was like, "Oh, I'm from a working class family," and then David Beckham comes in and he's like, "You're not from a working class family. Your dad used to pick you up in a Rolls Royce."
Oh boy.
So
I don't think I've seen that.
It's hilarious. I haven't seen the documentary, but those two are just hilarious together.
I think that's why they're married, right?
100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's funny because I think he brought her down to reality, and she showed him that he could actually be presentable and like be a celebrity. Because if you watch his early interviews, it's even worse than it is now.
Oh boy.
So, David, what do you think of the game? Well, I think that we played really well, and I think that the lads did a really good job, and I think that we have a lot to be excited for. He's so quiet.
What?
It's ridiculous.
Why?
He's so shy.
That sounds like, I don't know. He probably just feels bad that he's talking about like sports while he's thinking of like all the other issues, especially his wife.
Wow. Posh slander.
Guys, this is why I'm not married. Anyway.
Perfectly timed trombone.
Are you sure it's perfectly timed? Because I think you just thought of it just now. Okay. Whatever. Okay.
Gerard is learning the mistake of bringing a soundboard to me.
I think, you know what? Yeah, I think I regret this right now. Do you think I should return this Roadcaster?
Not at all.
I mean, you know what? Okay, fine. Have fun. You can also, like I said, this is connected to your phone right now. So you can...
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you can...
Oh, you really made a mistake.
Oh, no. What am I about to hear? Well, okay, so the Bluetooth has actually been toned down. So let's increase it. And let's hear what you have to say. What is that? Oh my God. No. Immediately no.
It's just Amazing Grace by the Dropkick Murphys. Shout out to the Dropkick Murphys. I'm going to see them in 2 weeks.
Oh my God. Are you going to... Is it... Like, are they going here?
Yeah, they're going to be in Vegas.
Oh my God. If you guys don't know, we live in Vegas.
Yeah, we live in...
That was a quick reflex that you just did. Oh my
I'm getting
God.
better at this. This is
Yes,
great.
exactly. Well, you're going to have to get used to it more. But anyway, okay. So a shot obviously is referring to an espresso shot. So a shot and a slice. Right. So that's the first one. The second one is baked beans. What do you think about that, Nicholas?
Well, I love baked beans. Beans on toast.
So here's the thing, right? I've always made fun of Nick for liking baked beans because he always made fun of Filipino cuisine. For those who don't know, I am Filipino, and Nick obviously is very British.
Well, hang on a minute. The timelines are a little bit mixed up here.
Are they?
Because I was getting made fun of for British cuisine.
Oh yeah,
And
long
then-
before I was getting made fun of.
Yes.
Okay.
The only thing I've ever made fun of you for is the chocolate mountains.
No. Here's the thing, right? I for any Filipinos out there, you know what balut is, right? It's fertilized duck egg, right? And it's fermented too, a little bit, tiny little bit, and then it's steamed, right? And then you eat it right out of the egg, right? Nick is vomiting at the thought of that.
Oh my God. That sounds horrible.
And also, like, not too long ago, our mutual friend who's also Filipino. You get the censor.
I was about to censor, but you don't have to. I thought you were going to say the name, but you didn't.
Okay, so her name... No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So our mutual Filipino friend at work gave me... so it's a classic birthday party treat of hot dogs on a skewer with marshmallows. And it's what we have at Filipino birthdays, essentially. Almost as much as we have sweet spaghetti. Okay? She brought some for me, and Nick immediately had this look of disgust on his face, and he's just like, is that marshmallows with a hot dog?
It's the same look I've got on my face right now, isn't
Yes,
it?
exactly. You do realize nobody can see what you look like right now.
Oh, but I'm sure they can imagine my disgust.
No, they cannot, because it's a delicacy. It's a good dish. What do you have against it?
Everything.
What do you mean everything?
Just sounds horrible.
And then I started to be like, oh, okay, Mr. Beans on Toast.
Which he says, having never tried beans on toast.
Well, I mean,
It's literally, it's bread, it's butter, It's beans. What could be wrong about it?
The beans part?
Why would you put a bean?
Just have a toast then. Why do you need beans
Okay,
on
we'll
it?
just have hot dogs. Why do you need marshmallows on it?
Why do you need beans on anything?
Because they go well together.
Oh my god, this has turned into a cultural war, ladies and gentlemen. The Java war, anyway.
Ooh, that'll get some Indonesians unhappy.
Oh, is it Indonesia or is it India?
Pretty sure it's Indonesia. Before I start a new search, the EA guy is called Andrew Anthony.
Oh my god. Should we censor that? Do we know what? Are they going to know what we're referring to when you say Andrew Anthony?
That'll be fine. Yeah, it's the guy who does the EA voice.
Yeah, but
So Java is in Indonesia. It's lying southeast of Malaysia and Sumatra, south of Borneo, and west of Bali. I probably shouldn't have put on a posh British accent for that because I'm pretty sure we used to own most of those countries.
yeah, exactly.
So I probably shouldn't have done that.
You're one of the countries that invaded those places just to get their spices. What is it with you guys and spices?
It's because they were expensive back in the day. We were trying to make money.
Is that why you don't have any spices now? Oh,
Yeah, it's because we sold them all.
Okay.
And it's also because why spice food that's already good? It's unnecessarily spiced.
Here's the thing, right? You don't. Okay, so where's the flavor in beans? It's a grain, isn't it? Almost
Yeah.
as much. Okay, so would you eat like just plain rice without anything?
No, because that's silly. But
See,
I know people
exactly.
that would.
So why would
Because
you
they're
eat
weird.
beans without any seasoning?
Well, yes, it has seasoning. It has a sauce on it.
A sauce that tastes like
What does it sound like?
a sauce that tastes like it came from the sewer. Anyway,
You've never had them before.
and you've never had balut before, but you're already judging it.
Well, okay, which one is more disgusting? The fermented whatever it was egg.
It was a duck egg.
A duck egg.
Okay.
That is also, what else was it? It's fermented and it's something else.
I was gonna say, like, I think I said it was like fertilizer or something, but every egg is fertilized.
Whatever it is, anyway. What's more disgusting, that or a bean in sauce that you put on toast?
A bean in sauce that you put on toast. Hey, that's my opinion. I'm entitled to it.
You're not entitled.
You didn't even say anything.
I did.
What did you say? Or
Well, they
is it
don't know. I censored it.
Oh my god. What the actual?
Stop breaking the fourth wall.
I think we've broken the fourth wall a long time ago, man, when
Absolutely.
we started the episode. But anyway, okay.
With raining tacos.
It's raining tacos. But yeah, so baked beans obviously comes from baking muffins and coffee beans.
Yep.
Right? And we thought that was kind of dumb. Did we think that was kind of dumb?
I don't think we thought it was dumb. I just think that there were better options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's also like a podcast that's already named Baked Beans.
That won't surprise
right?
me.
Most likely.
It's probably people getting high and eating beans.
Probably. Can you imagine? Or oh my god.
Getting baked and drinking coffee.
Yeah. Something like that.
Would that even... I mean, I've never been high, but would that work because you've got an upper and a downer at the same time?
I don't know. Why don't you ask because she's the one who's gotten high before.
Oh, come on. I know many, many people that have got high.
Oh, you mean like too?
Well, and just to name a few.
Well, here's the thing. Our mutual friends are only friends from work, right? So that's the only people that I know.
Friends.
Friends from... This is our place of work, guys. We work at... Yeah.
You shouldn't have said that.
I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, I know. Anyway, so next title option was, this was your suggestion actually. It's 8 muffin but a triple shot, which I think, well, it's okay. It's a little too long.
Yep.
Yeah, but it is catchy. So even if it's a long title, right? For those of you who don't know out there, I am a major Swiftie. I am not a major TMF. And that's going to be explained by Nick a little bit later. But I am a major Swiftie. And I'm going to make a reference here. Even the title, The Tortured Poets Department, even if it's a long title, we still love it and we still appreciate it and it's still catchy.
I like how just in case I tried to interrupt you, you muted my microphone.
Well, here's the thing, right? I know you were going to interrupt. I think that's why.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Oh, really? Okay, so are you going to let me speak about Taylor Swift on this podcast?
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
Sure. Okay.
But that will be one of our future areas.
That deserves a rim shot. And it might get a little echoey because we're moving away from the mic. Yeah.
I didn't know that's what that said.
Oh my god.
I was trying to read what it said and I was like, well, it's not the drums, so I don't care.
Do you need glasses or something?
Probably.
Yeah. I think you can tinker with like the logos here too, but let me see if we can.
Speaking of tinkering with logos,
yes,
this is probably a topic for another episode. Mm-hmm. But have you seen the fucking update that iPhone did?
You mean the what update? The what?
The update that iPhone did.
Okay.
With iPhone
16,
18
yeah.
or whatever we're on.
We're on the 16.
But like, look at the way the logos look. They look so silly.
Oh, it's iOS. Yeah. iOS 18, right?
I don't like the logos. They're so annoying.
Is it like, is there like dark mode for logos?
I don't know. That's just what my logos became.
Well, I haven't done the iOS update yet.
I have.
You have? I don't think I've gotten the
The reason I
notification.
did it is because I wanted to have the reaction emojis.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the only reason I did it.
That's probably why I haven't been getting the reaction emojis yet. Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of reaction emojis, so people at where we work. Oh my god, what did I do? Sorry, I pressed the robot
that was
button.
a robot. my voice became a robot. Okay.
Gerard is a robot confirmed.
Yes.
But there's on Teams. This is going to show that we work in an office.
Yes.
You can react with GIFs. Someone reacted to something I put in Teams with the Pedro thing. And then someone else reacted to it with...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With
Doge,
like Doge headbanging.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that reaction has a name, right, associated with it. And, like, it shows, like, the name of it. Like, I think one of our coworkers reacted to my message. And it said, Riz Shrek.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
No, it's not him. But
Well, you don't mean our co-worker Riz Shrek?
I mean, I think it might have been him.
Rizzington Shrekworthy?
Rizzington Shrekworthy. Should we call him
Rizzington Shrekworthy the Fourth?
Is that his lord name?
Could be.
Probably. Hold on. We totally didn't just make a cut, right, Nick?
Pedro.
Turn it off before we get copyright striked.
What do you mean? The song Pedro by... Hang on, it's still scrolling.
Do we have to get credit? Yeah,
by
we have to get credit.
Jacksame. Agatino...
I'm sorry?
Agatino Romero... Hang on, there's like 7 people on this song. Oh no, there's only 3. Never mind. And Rafaela... Cara, there we go. Sorry, it's because I was waiting for it to start scrolling and it just wasn't going.
Oh my god. I think we can connect to Bluetooth devices here if we give up the soundboard, but I don't think you'd want to give up the soundboard.
Hell no.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but I will have my time to shine eventually.
That's fair.
Right. Okay. So what else what is next?
Well, if we wanted to talk about titles,
Yep.
the secondary title that we were thinking of, which I can't take any credit for because it was a Gerard original.
Oh, thank you.
And I also liked the idea of the logo as well, was the Jolly Folger.
Yeah, we said that a little bit earlier at the start of the podcast. The Jolly Folger was like, it was the result of, I think, sleep deprivation. And I was
know
thinking
anything about that.
And it was like, I think it was Dr. Pepper time. But yeah, so I think it was just me like coming up with like names last minute. I think at 3 a.m. Right? It was around 3 a.m.
Was that the day when both of us were still awake because I was playing FIFA?
Exactly. Precisely. Yes. And then the next day, wait, was it the first? This is our third attempt at recording a podcast.
Yeah. So to be completely
transparent. Exactly.
The first time Gerard's audio didn't work, and then the second time mine crashed. So now that's why we have the Rodecaster, and hopefully, because we're doing it all in one fell swoop, it should be all right.
Rode, please sponsor us.
Please, Rode.
We love you and your
Long
products.
and winding road.
Anyway, but yeah, so the Jolly Folger, my idea for that concept is it was going to be like a 15th century steamship floating on coffee, right?
I like that idea.
I started to draw it, like I started to sketch it out last night, and I got a little bit lazy.
That's fine.
After I made the first one, which is
I love that logo as well.
yeah, this logo is an espresso cup or like a coffee cup, made out of like the slashes and the little symbols that we have on a computer, and make it look like computer code.
Which makes it JavaScript.
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, we have a rim shot now. Oh, no, you just passed it. There you go.
There we go. I will remember these at some point.
You will remember at some point. But
It's because I'm so used to saying that to people and then being like, and doing my own
well,
sound
now
effects.
you can add it in real life.
What I need to do is just walk around with this and just...
I think so. Yes, exactly.
And then if no one says that I'm being funny, I can just...
Yeah, exactly. Woo! Give it up for Nick. Okay. After 8 muffin but a triple shot. So this one's also kind of basic. It was coffee crumbs or coffee cake, right? We can just skip over that.
Going off the same idea as earlier.
Yes,
With the,
exactly. Skipping over that to what I think is the best pun I've ever made: Cafe DHD.
I agree.
Right.
I agree. Because it's so true.
Yeah, because I was thinking of like names that start with a cafe, because we can like have like a cafe aesthetic, right? And I was like cafe DHD.
I could build a cafe in my house and that could be the set.
Yes, exactly. Even though we're both like undiagnosed with ADHD.
What do you mean?
I think it's very clear that we do have it, but you know. Anyway.
That's shocking.
Is it shocking? Is it now, really? Because
Not
I think
really.
we've gone on like 100 different tangents at this point.
Yeah. What was supposed to be a half-an-hour episode, we're already at 27 minutes.
Oh, it's fine. We can do a 45-minute episode for this one.
Especially because it's the first episode. So.
Exactly. It can be a little bit lengthy. So
she
you
said.
know, going off of...
Sorry.
Do we need a "That's What She Said" button in here?
We do, because it's too much of a reflex for me. Sorry. Seriously, the amount of times I've been in serious situations or like with my parents and nearly said "That's what she said."
Oh my God.
And I've had to control myself.
Wasn't your mom just here?
Yeah, I didn't say it while she was here. Yeah. I would probably been slapped around the face if I'd done that.
Dude,
Like,
you're
what
a
do you
grown man. Does your mom really still slap you around the face?
mean? This is what mums do. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, that's very true. You know what? Yeah, I think so.
He's a joke. He's a joke.
No, well, I mean, so here's the thing, right? Sometimes my mom does that too. I'm 24 years old, about to turn 25, and you know, you can't go around being a mom. You really can't.
It's true.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Sorry, I was looking at the soundboard, but I couldn't find an appropriate sound.
Oh, is
I
it?
was. That's what I hear when I can't find an appropriate sound.
Me when I can't find an appropriate sound. You can still play it on your phone. You can find the appropriate sound.
I deleted that app because it was silly.
Well,
And then
you
I
can
kept
still-
trying to find soundboard apps, and they were just stupid. They didn't.
Well, you can just
have
find
any
it on
sound.
YouTube.
It's true.
Yeah. Just find this sound on YouTube and then just play it. Oh, does that give you an idea now? Okay.
You need to stop giving me ideas.
Well, here's the thing. We're just wasting people's time at this point.
You can cut this out.
Okay. Well, no. The whole point is to show the versatility of the Rodecaster duo. In the case that we get a sponsorship. Anyway, so going off of the cafe tangents, right? I also came up with 2 other cafe names, and it's what? Okay.
No, I muted it so that it wouldn't play.
Okay.
I'm preparing something.
Okay, you're preparing something. Okay, so we have Cafe Manchester and Cafe Le Lord,
Yes.
right? I know you hate the French, right? Just
Yep.
going on record.
Although Lord did have a very good song with Royals.
Cafe Le Lord. But yeah. We have a crumb of caffeine, right? And here's a simple one, but kind of basic too. Triple shot.
Gotta love a triple shot.
Right. It's like I think the idea came from, I don't know if you remember that movie Triple Dog with that one girl. I forgot her name. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a classic like high school movie where like this person dares her friends to like do shit or do do and it gets way out of hand basically.
Fair.
Right?
No, I don't think I remember that one.
No. But yeah, it's like it's a very like early 2000s vibe movie, you know.
Oh, so is it like Accepted and like Waiting and like all the films that came out when you weren't even alive yet?
Yes, exactly. Pretty much. I don't know if I wasn't alive. I think I was alive, but you know,
Probably shouldn't have been watching them when you were 3.
yeah. Yeah, these are R-rated movies, folks. Don't this I'm an example of like taking care of your kids. Right, you're having to take care of your kids because you'll end up like me anyway. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it. Okay. So we have Rocket Man. And this is kind of an inside joke because my Instagram bio is rocket scientist. Right now, I think I've changed it to something else, and I'm thinking of new ones. But for the longest time, it was rocket scientist, and so I was like Rocket Man.
Fair.
Right? But also, we could get sued by Elton John. So
Elton John's cool. He's too busy being friends with Tech9 or whichever one of the rappers it is that he's friends with.
do you know him?
What, Tech9 or Elton John?
Elton John.
Not personally.
I thought you would because you're British.
Wow, that's racist.
Anyway. Islanders in America. That's another thing. It's like, it's unique, yes, but it's, you know, it's I don't know if everyone will get it, you know, because we're both from islands, right?
And we're both in America.
Yes, exactly. Pretty much.
We're the kids in America.
And then came 2 back-to-back ones, the Jolly Folger and the JavaScript.
Yep.
And then we have the Bar Stewards, which is an inside joke. One day, Nick was trying to call me a... should we censor this?
Nah, it's fine.
Was trying to call me a and
But I was trying to say it in an SFWA way we didn't need to have it censored.
yes.
So I called him a bar steward instead of calling him a...
Yeah, exactly. So so it's also it could have worked, I guess. Kind of. Probably not. Yeah. But yeah. And then here's an offensive one, Nick. The Muffin Top Men.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
Oh my god.
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
Here's another like a dig at our at us essentially, right? The balding before 40.
Well, I don't have that problem with my long, luscious locks.
Do you have long, luscious
Not at all.
locks?
I have a 2 and a 3 whenever I... This is like 2 weeks without a haircut and it's still like not grown.
See, I think I have... I think it's been a couple months for me without a haircut. And my hair has gotten longer, at least what remains of it. But like my hair has been falling out like... Oh my god, it's I don't even know if it's a result of stress or genetics or whatever. I really got to go look into that, but
Could be all of the above.
could be all of the above, right? Because
And if this was a YouTube video, I could have a sponsorship with Keeps, and we could say,
Can you
this is where you
imagine?
go with Keeps. Unfortunately, I don't have a sponsorship with Keeps, so Keeps don't sue me.
or sponsor us, please.
Yes,
Right?
please.
Exactly. Let's see, the roasted.
Imagine if we had if we had a sponsorship with Keeps and with Manscaped.
One is actively trying to grow hair, the other one is shaving it.
Just at the beginning of the episode. So we're sponsored by Keeps today, and then at the end of the episode, we've got another sponsorship with Manscaped.
We grow hair at the beginning of the episode, and then we shave it off right at the end.
It's a self-perpetuating sponsorship.
Exactly. There's another one, the Roasted Crumb Cafe, right? There's also Baked Motel instead of Bates Motel.
Nice.
Motel. But like Nick said earlier, that's probably for like, you know, people who get high on these episodes, on these podcasts. I think it will be a lot of fun if we did get high one of these days.
High on life, man.
Hi, I'm not asleep. My mind is alive. That's a Taylor Swift reference for all you Swifties out there.
I didn't get it, sorry.
Okay, whatever.
I'm sure I'll be educated one of these days.
Yes, you will. Right, and you will
Against my will.
you will against your will. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
I think we would have got sued by Hollywood for that one.
Exactly. This one, I already showed this to Nick not too long ago, but we're gonna use the censor button heavily. This is gonna be and
Hey, wait, I don't even know what he just said. All I heard was...
you pressed that for way too long. More shots than an assassin.
Damn it, you talked over it.
Okay, play it again, please.
Because you said you pushed that for way too long.
That's what she said.
So you got to learn how to time it right, Nick.
Yeah, that's true.
That's very true. Okay, more shots than an assassin.
I like that one.
Right. Nevada Nick and Co. The context for that is a joke that I made because I was bored at work one day and I was researching historical con men, and I came across William Jones, also known as Canada Bill Jones, right? And we were thinking about Indiana Jones, right? And if Nick would have a nickname like that, and he became Nevada Nick.
That's me.
Yes, and his name tag at work says Nevada Nick.
It does. You're not wrong.
Let's see. So Nevada Nick and Co. And the last one was Lost Season 3.
No, the main reason that doesn't work for me is because I've never watched Lost before.
Well, here's the thing, right? Because a lot of people agree that Lost started getting confusing around Season 3. And that's why I named it Season 3, because it's going to get confusing. This whole thing's going to get
Well, at least it
confusing.
wasn't Half-Life 3, because then it'd never get released.
Oh my god. More like Kingdom Hearts 3. Hey! Roasted. Oh my god.
We need to have a roasted one.
Do we?
Need to. Someone go. Where do I change my voice? Where do I make it deeper? Roasted.
No, that's for me. I think
Was that just me?
I think that it defaults.
false
Yeah, go ahead.
roasted.
Oh, dude, say oh my god, that oh my god, it's like that video game voice that says like
Fatality.
yes, fatality.
Killtacular. Overkill. Headshots.
We're never gonna get anything done.
What do you mean? I like how I keep trying to disguise my voice doing it wrong, and it just ends up being me going into a deep voice.
Yeah, here's the thing. I think it defaults to my microphone.
All the time. See? Always. All the time.
See? Yeah, exactly. We might have to figure out how to keep it at your microphone.
Yeah, because I'm going to use it the most.
Yeah, definitely.
Why is there a...
There's literally a switch where it has like an on and off, but that's amazing.
Exactly.
This thing is like ADHD simulator.
Yes.
It really is.
Pretty much. What is this? Hold on. I'm curious. Oh, it's the pitch shift.
Oh, yeah. It's me, Mario.
Wait, why can't I adjust it? Hold on.
Adjust what?
Oh, there it is.
What are you doing to me?
Is that me slowly getting more insane?
I think
That's when I fully lose it and just...
this is not suitable for our audience.
I think it's also probably not going to make it into the podcast.
I don't know. But I mean, you know,
We're only at 39 minutes. I was expecting it to still be on.
yeah, exactly. I mean, we're only at 30 minutes.
But it's like the deep voice thing. As it keeps going to the wrong one, I just keep making my voice automatically deeper.
Probably. I mean, you know what? The content of this podcast is better than the podcasts that are always talking about drama. You know,
What's up, Drama Alert Nation?
what is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Keller Keemstar. Let's get right into the news.
Woo! Exactly, that guy.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do that, like to a podcast microphone, because like he always has that big ass microphone. Like,
Mission accomplished.
yeah, thank you. It's much appreciated. Just to remind you that JavaScript is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Indeed.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think this has, sufficiently introduced everybody to who we are.
Absolutely. I mean, it's introduced them to our personalities. It's introduced them to our soundboard. It's introduced them to the thought process of the episodes.
So do you think it's a successful first episode?
I think so.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's less than 2 hours this time.
Yes, exactly. Well, who knows? I mean, if the next episode is going to be 2 hours or not, but hey.
Ideally, as we discussed, the idea was to keep them below half an hour. But as we saw from the first episode, is that going to work? As we get more and more adept at it,
Probably.
we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But yeah, hopefully you guys get the outro music ready, right? Because we're about to end the episode, and our question for you guys this week is what, Nick? What is going to be your question?
Next question of the week.
Yeah, dude, there should be a soundbite for that.
There really should.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll have to have like a little jingle.
a little
something
jingle.
like that.
Yeah, because our idea is that we want to have like a question of the week, and hopefully, if we get any real subscribers, right, then we can have them submit their answers, and we can read them off.
Indeed.
In the podcast. So subscribe.
Yes. Like, comment, subscribe. No, that's YouTube.
Who says we're not going to upload this on YouTube, though? Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Check out Manscaped. No, I'm just kidding.
One of these days, Manscaped is actually going to reach out to us. We need to have like a business email.
This episode was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend. Is that 2021?
No, I don't think so. Oh my God! What are the? Oh, this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
I was just about to say BetterHelp.
or one of those cooking ones. This episode is sponsored by Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
Factor.
We're just giving these companies free advertising.
Oh, that's fine.
Pay us, please. Anyway.
So, next question of the week, because I had some profound ones, but since it's the first episode, we'll ease them into it.
Okay.
So, speaking of coffee and muffins and crumbs, what would your go-to order be from your local coffee shop?
Ooh, that is interesting. All right, what is your go-to order from your local coffee shop? Leave it in the comment section down below, and we will see you in the next week.
It's raining tacos.